What's up, gamers? Welcome back to some more regularly scheduled Dead in My Daylight content, where today we're going to be actually swapping over our username into the one that you've seen displayed across all my socials and the one that you see in the corner up there, which is Shiny Cat May. And you might be wondering the reason why behind all of this, because a lot of people have asked me in that comments, and even though I explain it in my 10K subs video, I figured it's worth my time to reiterate it here. The biggest reason is that the username does not fit me, the one that we have presently right now. That is pretty much the biggest motivator behind changing all of this. And the reason why it never really fit me was because when I made this channel initially based on commentary, I made this as a throwaway channel. I made this as a throwaway name to attribute to this YouTube content overall. And at the end of the day, it just didn't really feel like something that I wanted to keep on using. But even going past that, I didn't want to also in the future run into issues with Nintendo by naming myself a Pokemon outright. Now, I know there are plenty of Pokemon content creators out there and everything, but the issue with them is that they're usually either named something in combination with something else, or their content doesn't feature the Pokemon as the main username or appearance or anything on the channel. Their appearance is usually best attributed to themselves having a Pokemon on their shoulder, or they have something that is transformative enough to not be literally called the Pokemon itself. So there's never been any like cease or desist or anything. I'm trying to just make it so that before we even get to that point, that it doesn't become an issue. And the other thing is that I obviously don't make Pokemon content. I haven't been a big enjoyer of Pokemon, even though I like the character designs and everything from the games. I just don't play the series, and so I figured it just wasn't fitting for me to have this username, even if it was a bit of an ironic twist to have that username in there. So I wanted to change something to that was a little bit closer to me, but with the rebrand and everything, I tried to reincorporate the shiny Sylveon, hence the reason Shiny Cat May, and also having a bunch of the Sylveon bows and the ribbons and everything as part of the design motif, while still being able to be my own unique thing. So I hope that clears everything up. I explained this again in the 10K subs video, but I figured that at the start of a regular video, it would be a bit more seen. Either way, today's build, we're going to be playing as Colonel Sanders, because that's him right there, and we're going to be playing a bunch of perks, and basically everything in here outside of Deathslinger's power is related to food. Our first perk is going to be Play With Your Food, where every time that we chase our obsession and let them go, we gain a token up to a maximum of 3, and for each token we have 5% haste, but if we use a basic attack or a special attack, we spend 1 token. Then we have Barbecue and Chili, where after we hook a survivor, all survivors' auras are revealed to me for 5 seconds when they are further than 40 meters from the hook. Then we're running Hex Devour, as in devouring a meal, Hope, and whenever a survivor is rescued from a hook at least 24 meters away from me, we receive a token. At 2 tokens, we gave 5% haste for 10 seconds after hooking a survivor for 10 seconds, and at 3 tokens, everyone becomes exposed. Then at 5, we have the ability to kill survivors by our own hands. And our final perk here is Save the Best for Last, where each basic attack that we land that is not dealt to the obsession, we gain 4% decreased successful basic attack cooldown up to 8, so a maximum of 32. But when we hit the obsession with a basic or special attack, we lose 2 tokens. For add-ons, we're running the Bayshore's Gold Tooth, which you use your teeth to eat food. You increase the Redeemer's reeling speed by 5%, and then we have the Chewing Tobacco, which decreases the stun duration when survivors break free from the chain by 0.25 seconds, and of course the Coconut Scream Pie as our offering for those delicious blood points. And with that build breakdown and explanation of myself out of the way in far too many words, let's hopefully get ourselves some finger-licking good games. Okay, first map's on the Groaning Storehouse. I always say that I'm not very good on this map, just because it's a big map, but I can always be proven wrong about that one. Because I've had some pretty interesting games on this map. Macmillan is always like, competitively viable. I was not aiming at that Jake, I was aiming at the lady in the distance, the Cheryl. Looked like a silent vault, but it could just be me. I don't have an angle there. I was hoping I would, but alas, take a hit there. At least we're not hitting our obsession first. It's all that really matters to me here. It would be nice to find the obsession. I aimed too low there. That's my mistake. It would be nice to find our obsession first here, for sure. But not a whole lot's going to be really that big of an issue. 2 stacks of save the best for the last to start. Okay. Might be people nearby. There is a TTV in the lobby. Someone on that generator too. That's okay. Take this hit here. Find out where people are. Because there is clearly someone nearby. Don't know where or whom, but I'm going to go back for this gen here. Ah, there we are. Take that shot there. You know, get a little more patient. My shots these last few days have not been in the most stellar style. I'm going to wait for that unhook to go through. I get my stack of Devour, and then she's after this person. Oh, if I had a little bit more faith in my shot there, I would have had that. It's not bad, though. I think that my preemptive aiming has been pretty good here so far. Just got to take a little bit more confidence into my shots, you know? Should be able to get this person here. Oh. She is kind of holding W on it, I guess. Not really, though. She's playing this tile fine. Yeah. That'll work for me. We'll get it down. 1 gen gets completed, but I think we're still doing pretty good in terms of a location. That definitely sounds like somebody with sounds like somebody with a flashbang. I see those people running over there. I know that there's this gen in the middle of everything that's also... Oh, that's main that's being worked on. Okay. Might be a bit awkward then. I know there's people over to my right here. Ah, yes, and there they are on the generator now. That unhook should be coming through pretty soon. Hello, Bill. No reason to panic our shots. Take that hit. Say the best for last. Actually getting decent value here. And we'll take a hit here. Get another stack of Devour Hope. And now this will give us the, it'll give us that delicious 3rd stack here pretty soon. As long as Jake isn't on that. We see that guy out there healing the TTV. I want to try and go for these people here if I can. Oh, she went out that way. Okay. Just gotta focus my shots. Just gotta aim at people. That's all I gotta do. We'll be fine. Okay, that works. We get a lot of recovery here now with our Say the Best for Last, which is quite nice, I gotta say. Take our time with our aim. Knock her down again. Fairly certain this person's gonna have Decisive Strike, just because, you know, TTV players, that's how they normally are. 3 stacks of Devour, though. Very, very lucky that we did not get... Ooh, and there's someone here on this generator. Barbecue and Chill giving us a lot of really good information now. Hello there. And thankfully, this does seem to be our obsession, whom we can down in 1 hit. We have snowballed ourselves out of this game, as Devour Hope usually does. And thankfully, we only lose 2 stacks for that. Now, fun thing about... Maybe not so fun thing about Deathslinger is that he does run into this issue. This is a really hidden hex. Oh my god. Anyway, he does run into this issue where if you spear somebody, before you even dealt damage, if you just spear them as the obsession, you lose 2 stacks to Say the Best for Last. Then... Oh, hold on. This Bill is very dead. He's not aware of it yet. Now he knows. And down he goes, and the TTV gives up. I mean, to be fair, it is a pretty hefty snowball for ourselves. Where are you? Why didn't I pick you up? It is a pretty hefty snowball for ourselves, being able to get 3 stacks of Devour Hope that quickly. Make that 4 now. But our TTV player does end up leaving. So now we can put you up on a hook, find out if these people are healing back here. I can't tell, actually. Might be closer than I thought, but we'll run back. I hear you. Oh, I actually almost had him there. Almost did. Almost isn't quite good enough, though, is it, Precious? Ooh, let's walk out of that. No, I was hoping I could get my last stack. Yeah, he's reading my movement perfectly through that. I don't know. I mean, no, it makes sense. 3rd-person view. Oh, dead art, I guess? Okay, sure. Take that shot there. This guy is very unhappy. You see how we also lost 4 stacks there right away? You see how that just kind of ended up not working for us at all? Either way. Doesn't matter. We still get our hits in. We still get our kill onto pretty much everyone aside from the Jake now. And they are not aware of where this Hex Totem was, because even if with this being next to main here, I see the Jake way out there, but even with this being next to main, we do actually get, it's hidden in a neat little pocket back there. Okay, so I'm assuming that this guy is going to go for the unhook now. Just going to go on that limb there. We'll kick this, though. Colonel Sanders is coming for you. Is going to eat your chicken tenders. And at 9 hooks, we finally get our 5th stack of Devour Hope. Now to find out if they're healing under all of this. I see some scratch marks very faintly leading this way. I'd like to be able to find the Jacob. I hear the Felix here. I am dead hard, as you do. And get our kill, because we have 5 stacks of Devour Hope. We've got to go find the Jacob now. Kaboom. There we go. Colonel Sanders sends his regards from KFC. That's a finger looking good animation there. And then there was one. I could have also, hooked this guy. But he finds the hatch anyway. So, that'll be the end of that first game. We'll go ahead and take you right into the next one. Ormond Lake Mine. Colonel Sanders here to conquer the Great White North of Canada. And away we go. There's someone there, right on our left. I see you. Hello there, Adam. Making sure it was Adam. Anyway, you can't crouch behind that. It's very goofy that you can try, but... You know, if I had, Enduring, I would have pulled off the combo that we tried in the last Deathslinger video. Oh, he gonna pre-drop that shit? Oh, hell yeah. That's great. I can actually, get a lot of value out of that now. Where's he going, I wonder? This pallet... Oh, no, he went around the other side here. No, this is right. Keep playing your loop. But, I'm ahead of your loop. And you're down. First knock of the game. Hopefully nobody with a flashlight nearby. Seem to be off to a decent start with this one. 1 hook. 1 survivor there. It's Leon. Ah, he dodges at the last second. I almost had him. Almost had him there. Unfortunately, not going to have him right away. This totem's in a really bad spot. I'm very lucky that... Oh. Bolts back in here. Alright, just readjust my aim real quick. Take a hit there. I need to kill this Leon before he can get my totem in here. Whatever it might be. Hide my red light a little bit. There he goes. And we'll catch him. Oh! No, he's holding the corner spot here. Now, this Leon's paying attention. He's doing good. He's doing what he needs to. I'm a red light again. Swing around. He's gonna drop the shack pallet here, would be my assumption. No, he doesn't. Wow. I don't quite have this, do I? Oh, what? That went through him! Oh, man. That's super unlucky. But I need to kill this guy before he can get my, my totem. We get a gen done, but I think, honestly, within 2 chases and kind of losing a chase at Shack, to be honest with you, we're off to a pretty decent start. Now, he knows that this is over here. Unfortunately, with no agitation or anything with which to get me closer to stuff. Someone running back that way. Someone running back from main. Probably someone on top of main, if I were to guess. No, there's not. Okay, there we are. Stay out of range for a little bit for Devour Hope. And then we can go in. I have a feeling that Leon's going to try and go back for that Hex Totem. If I were to be so unlucky. Thankfully, again, not our obsession here. Take a hit there. Quite okay with that. What am I shooting at, actually? I shot at the generator. That's fine. Take that. Pick you up. See what else I can get going here. Get a stack of our Devour Hope is... Or not Devour Hope, sorry. Play with your food. Which is good. It's exactly what I need. That's Ellen. I don't want to chase Ellen. Yeah. I kind of figured, like, with the direction that the Sheva was running. Okay. I'm gonna get a chase. And I'm gonna gain another stack for that now. So, that works out just fine for me. It's not gonna chase her at all. And we're gonna pull you down to basement so it takes you longer to get to things. That way there. Because it takes me longer as well, but I do have save the best for last, which buys me a lot of time here. She does get the pallet though. She'll just pre-drop it. No reason not to at this point of the game. And should try to go for a shot here, I guess. Can moonwalk it. Knock her down. Very nice. Say the best for last, actually doing a lot of, getting us a lot of value here. This person's trying for things, but not quite gonna get it. And this is a person that I just want to chase and then leave chase, so that I can get maximum value from my Stubiffle here. And we're down to 1 gen already. That, has a much higher hitbox than I thought it did. That's okay. I'm okay with taking this damage here. I think I can actually, the crazy thing about this, he has this window downstairs, but I should be able to get this. I do. Cool. Anyway, unfortunate thing about that window is that if I don't have, unironically, if I don't have chewing tobacco there, I actually don't get that hit. Also, this is something that I explained on stream a little while ago, but in Deathslinger's add-on description, it says that Bayshore's Gold Tooth increases reeling speed, but it doesn't actually increase the speed at which you reel. It increases the speed. This person really wants me to chase them, and I'm not going to. There you go. I want to get my Pliff stacks off of him, so that's what I'm gonna do. No. Not allowed. Get us another Stubiffle hit. Very nice. Saving us a lot of time. Yeah, I mean, like, say the best for last is good. I'm just fortunate enough that this game I'm in a position where I can actually afford to ignore the obsession. Cool. Let's get a chase there. And then convert that into hit here. I aimed a little bit too far to the right. That's okay, though. Yeah, now we can go for this. Get in a chase. We're pressuring multiple people at once by leaving that person slugged. I'm not gonna... Oh, and he's dead. Okay, so you lose 2 stacks for hitting the spear. Haven't dealt damage yet. Lose 2 stacks for hitting the obsession, which is why I hate running save the best for last on this killer. My beautiful boy... I mispredicted that shot. Like, it wasn't that I misfired it at all. I literally just shot it wrong. And we lose 2 stacks for that. And 2 stacks for a down. And even though we had all 8 stacks a few seconds ago... now we've lost all of them in a singular chase with 1 person with the obsession. Because it was the best chance that we had at taking the fight right away. Anyway, another hook there. Gonna put you up on a hook over here. Now I just gotta go find the Sheva who left for reasons unknown. I'm not entirely certain why she would have. Maybe just like an unfortunate disconnect. There she is. She's over inside of Shack. It's the bot, so I'm not going to try and take any crazy long-range shots against her here. I don't think I get this one. I'm not on time for it yet. Bot will go for the window, though. It has Lithe as well. So, just have to try and hope that I can get to this here. I aim too low. That's okay. We get the knock, and we finally get our kill, and that'll be at the end of match number 2. Ugh, what a terrible map to mulligan into. I initially started off like thinking, oh, well, last 2 games I played were not very good. They were not enjoyable. Funny thing that did happen though was that in this match I played on Disturbed Ward, I downed a guy. It was the second hook at 5 gens. Downed him. No problem whatsoever. And after I downed him, he disconnected immediately. And they still won the game and got 2 people out. after like a really ill-advised like late game. Anyway, late game save that would have just killed one guy, but because I had saved the best for last, you know how that goes. Anyway, yay, we lose our totem immediately. I can't enter a chase because it's an indoor map, and we're just having so much fun. Look at this, yeah, woo, woo, yeah, indoor maps. Aren't these just fantastic? Look at that. Look at that shit. Yeah. Yeah, it's great. Ah, it's wonderful. Ah, it was fantastic. And we lost our totem right away, so... I fucking hate indoor maps. Like, where is the fun in this? Where is the skill in this map at all? Like, I know some people are like, oh, but like... stealth killers, you know, they get really good value out of indoor maps. But also, I think that killers should not... Oh, I'm very fine with this. I'm actually really fine with this because this gives me a stack of that, of save the best for last, and I get, oh, no, don't you dare. And play with your food. But, take it back. Take that hit. He's still playing this pallet? This guy's not holding W. Okay, hold on. Give me a second here. I can actually shoot him through this, but it doesn't matter if I'm dog shit. Let's try again, though. Yeah, very, very easy gaps for me to shoot through on this one. If I can, but range is not lining up for it. I want to get this shot, but yeah, I can't get it. Unfortunate. Bruh, okay. And in the time that we... Now we get 2 of those, we get 2 gens done. Very cool. Very, very cool. Oh yeah. Indoor maps. Gotta hate them. Oh, actually, make that 3 gens. I could have shot him there. But I'll just shoot him here instead. Yep. Can't get in a chase in the first game. Miss a couple shots on a pallet in the back of the corner. That's 3 gens done, baby. Indoor maps. Fantastic design. There's only, you know, fun fact. Because I love my fun facts. There are only 3 indoor maps. Or 3 indoor maps? Sorry, 6 indoor maps. And one of them, only one of them, is a Dead by Daylight original. It's this one. It's Larry's. The rest of them are all licensed. Someone out here. I thought I heard that breathing. Yeah. That was an interesting decision. Anyway. This is the only original Dead by Daylight indoor map. And it's Decisive Strike again. Very nice. Love to see it. You'll love to see it. I've been running into, like, Decisive Strike, Dead Hard, all day today. And now I'm running into, the gens are just being done immediately. Like, there's nothing even remotely fun about this. Gosh, I think I'm probably going to keep this video in, or this game in, because I'm very tired of how my matches have been going lately. I keep trying to, you know, get decent results or anything. I keep trying to find a survivor, but oh, yep, by the time that I've finished 1 chase, 3 gens done. Yeah. You're not my obsession anymore, so I'm okay with taking hits on you now. Here's the God Palette here that it'll play. Oh, if I'm a little bit later on that, I'm fine, but we'll pull him through the window here at least. Do I have a basement? I do. Cool. Unfortunately, we do also have a TTV in the lobby, so... Here's your flashlight save. Out where the... I'm facing the fucking wall, dude. Like, look at where I'm looking. Huh? Okay. Yeah. That shit's reasonable. Unfucking believable, man. What's good? Anyway. Excuse me. So rudely interrupted me before. But, that is... Wow. Yeah, I think this game like very much highlights how a lot of games with maybe it's a skill issue. It's 100% a skill issue. Like I'm playing this very, very poorly, but also like 4 gens done, probably all 5, considering that this one's almost done. Yep, that's all 5. Very cool. Off of 1 bad chase, maybe 2. I leave the shot here just fine. I'm gonna be annoyed about it the whole way through. I gotta go for the sunhook. Save that's coming through. Yeah, I have to go for it now. I at least get the Dwight down, which is nice. What, you have Dead Hard. Of course. You have Decisive Strike, you have Dead Hard. Oh, do you want like a little gift bag too? Like fucking hell, man. Yoink! Save my stacks at least. Okay. I'm gonna take you to basement as well if I can. Never mind. Just kidding. I'm going over for this hook here because I don't have a space for it. Here you go. 2 hooks for that guy. Does have Dead Hard, we gotta remember that. Right out this way. Probably gonna go for the unhook pretty quickly too, I'd imagine. In the late game, but now I have to play in a way where I camp out the hook in late game. Because the... like, I lost 1 chase. I didn't get a good shot through a pallet that I didn't break early, which was my fault entirely, spending like way too much time on that pallet on that chase. Should have just broken the pallet, taken it, continued the chase. But past that, 3 generators done by the time I get my first down. All 5 done by the time I get my second hook. 1 Decisive Strike changes the course of the entire game, and I get pre-run because it's an indoor map. Yippee! Now, good news about this map, is that I do have, say the best for last? Okay, my guess is that they're going to be on this store over here. Because it's the one that's closest. I can at least get 1 kill out of this. Cool, that works. Fucking Dead Hard again, man. Come back here, immediately. And the Nia leaves immediately, too. Fairly certain there's gonna be, like, somebody with a flashlight ready to save this guy, though. Take out facing this wall, at least. I do get that. Put you in basement as well. No, I can't. Never mind. I have to put you over by this door. Which isn't opened, funny enough. But maybe the ace is here? Let's find out. Barbecue and Chili should show if he's over on the other door. He is. Okay. We at least get a 2k out of that. But, like, I get a 2k off of just camping out hooks in the endgame. Like, is that really the way that we want the Dead by Daylight game to be played? I don't think that it really is. I really don't think it is. Either way, 2 kills, 6 hooks, Larry's Memorial Institute. Played that horrendously. Here's your builds. Yeah, not a whole lot to say about that, really. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.